All right, Ofure. First things first, just kind of want to hear about your journey and how you get to this season. Because first of all, to be a captain, it really is a big deal to be able to accomplish that. Um, was there something that maybe clicked in you that gave you that drive, determination of like, hey, I'm here to be a leader, and that's something I want to do?
Yeah, I think for me, I think it's one of my personality traits. So I think I'm a natural born leader. And this offseason, I really focused on my game, working out, getting my body right, getting my jump shot better. So I just really just put in all the work. I think my teammates saw that, my coaches saw that for me. And I think just my natural personality allowed me to come into the role as being captain. So I'm really appreciative of it. And I just want to be the best captain I could possibly be.
I tell you what, man, you're looking cut. Like seriously, like I was talking to Chandler a few minutes ago, and I'm like, man, Ofure looks really good. What were some of the things that you worked on? Was that something that was like, okay, I need to do this, or did you and Chandler have a conversation? Like, how'd that play out?
Yeah, Chandler definitely played a large part, but I think it first started with myself. I knew I didn't have the best year person that I wanted to have, so I knew there was a lot of things I needed to change, and it started with my body. So with extreme dieting and just working out every day, just staying in the gym, just falling in love with the grind. I mean, that's what I did, and I mean, it shows. So I mean, hard work truly does pay off. So that's really what I did all season.
One of the fun things I remember just watching you a season ago. Sometimes you're like a bulldog out there. Like you're fearless. I mean, you go into the paint. It doesn't matter how big the opponent is. You're going after him. You're going to the basket. I don't think you see enough of that in college basketball nowadays. But that's kind of an old school approach. Where does some of that come from?
I think this comes from I have an older brother and a younger brother, and we're all some of the same age group. So I mean, just playing in the backyard and just going at it constantly. Everyone's trying to show who's strongest. I mean, I think that's just how I was raised with brothers, just being fearless and just going out there with heart and just playing as hard as I can. So that's really where it comes from.
Coming into this season, I mean, a year ago, one win away from going to the NCAA tournament. I know that's the goal for UC Irvine basketball every single season. What are maybe some of your ambitions or goals for what you guys want to accomplish this season?
Yeah, I mean, last year we didn't win the conference and we didn't go to the tournament. So I think we had a good year, but somewhat a disappointment there. So I think all the guys feel the same pain of coming up short. And I think that's why it's really motivated this year. We want to be the Big West Tournament champions, be the conference champs. So, I mean, that's really our main goals, and just seeing how really good we can be. I think this team has a chance to make history here. And we've had a lot of good teams before us, the 2015 team, 2019 team. I think we can be right up there with them. So that's one of our main goals this year.
You know, it's funny, Ofure, like when you go on the road, even though I kind of sit in the back, I watch you guys. And it's interesting to me, like, your teammates really gravitate towards you. Like, and it's really, you could tell. And you mentioned you're a natural born leader. I see all of that for sure. But there's a couple different ways you can help steer this group, to steer them in a positive direction and to be able to, go after these kind of goals. Like, do you feel maybe a sense of responsibility on that front to kind of carry this group in that way?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I'm a really vocal person. I'm really outspoken, and I have a close bond with each one of my teammates. And I know all my teammates feel like they can come to talk to me about anything, whether it's a school, basketball, social setting. Like, I'm just really approachable, and I really like to have open communication between my teammates. So I do take responsibility in making sure our team is ready to play and competitive as possibly we can be every single time we step on the court. So yeah, I think it is my responsibility on this team to make sure everyone's just right every time we step on the court.
Appreciate it, dude. Well done. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Good stuff.